I'm starting the recording. Let's get right into it. So, starting us off, we have Crankt's Warband. Consists of Cranked, Warward Saber of Eurasia, and Dram. This alliance seems to have a lot of firepower and a lot of projectile spam from Dram. If other ships, such as mine, use stuff like drones, we're going to see that fun little interaction that my ship had with Dram, where the the sheer amount of drones coming off of Drom is going to act as a kind of point defense for the entire arena, and it's going to be fun. And I keep hitting the back button. Other than that, and I did it again. Other than that, two Tinkrels are going to be insane. This is an alliance of kiters, and it's going to be really dangerous going against tankier ships. But between Cranked and Warward, those two ships can handle tanks pretty well. So long as Drom does the distracting, this alliance looks very scary. Moving on to Black Arrow's warband, we have Black Arrow itself, which was a very survivable and sturdy ship that just refused to die several matches, paired with Munin, which is infamous for being hard to kill. That combined with Plague of the Gods for a nice get in something's face allows for ships to get distracted by Plague, try to chew through its armor, which was able to hold up against even Tinkerel Fire for a limited time, while these two skirmishers immediately flank and destroy anything that stands in their way. It's a lethal alliance, and I am excited to see how it goes. Next up is mine. I have my wonderful ship, which gets in something's face and then teleports to the other side of the arena. Gutter Guard, which is very good at destroying light ships. And Stiletto, which, just in case I somehow needed more firepower, now I have it. Plenty of damage on this alliance and a decent amount of speed. It may be a little swingy because several members of the alliance really rely on getting good shots at the enemy, and the AI does not always get that. We'll see how it goes, though. Lastly, we have Subutai the Executioner, and their warband consisting of Sar and Bill. These are two really high health ships that deal a lot of damage. One of them uses mines and is going to go and cloud the arena border, with Subutai being a very speedy ship and Bill being a very dodgy ship. This is going to lead to a lot of ships probably getting hit by mines and potentially scooped up by Sar. We'll see if they go for Sar first, though. Only one way to find out. Coin flip the alliance. Thank you, Joyous. uh, with that, we are going to go ahead and start ourselves off with the first matchup. We are going to have Cranked's Warband versus Black Arrow's Warband. May the best ships win. Starting us off, we seem to have the Tinkrels out in front. They're fighting the Skirmishers. Cranked is moving over to one side. It looks like Drom is nowhere to be seen on the field. It is making the dodge AI go off on one of the Skirmishers. It looks like the two Tinkrels are back to back in between two very lethal ships. It looks like Munin's coming from behind, a huge amount of damage dealt. But it does look like Warward Saber it remains somewhat intact. It has been damaged, and it does have one gun still firing, at least. Tinkerel fire from both sides on Daz's ship. It looks like Owlfeathers has found a perch, though, and is beginning to send salvos of torpedoes into the arena. Drom is attacking Munin and causing it to dodge out of the way. It looks like Plague of the Gods is extremely damaged from Tinkerel fire on all sides. Munin taking fire now. Lots of torpedoes in the arena, but it doesn't look like they're finding their mark. Munin over here still engaging Drom. It looks like Cranked is getting some free shots on Daz. A large amount of points are missing from Black Arrow's alliance. 2 ships remain. 1 has been killed. A salvo of torpedoes and a beautiful spread, but Warward Saber dodges it. Munin taking fire, still engaging with Drom. Owlfeather's taking fire from 2 sides now. The 2 skirmishers, can they do it? Cranked able to destroy a salvo of torpedoes and has dealt a significant amount of damage to Owlfeathers on the side pod, but it looks like it's regenerating. Cranked wins on points in round 1, and I actually forgot something. I forgot something very important. That. Alright. Do we want to rerun that match with the new arena border size, or are we cool with keeping it? I think we need to redo it anyways, because I escaped before best 2 out of 3 was called. Alright. Sorry about that all. I remembered the oversight as soon as it went off. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I have all of the other settings accurately put down from the rules document, just because I'm going to be paranoid like that. Sorry about the brief delay. Hope we got your blood pumping. And it looks like I'm going to come over here. Yep. No fields, no asteroids. And we're gonna come over here. Yep, alright. Cool. And that means we're gonna go back, and cool. Yeah, that's the only major change that I made. Ooh, slideshow. That's no good. What's up, Lucifer? Seeing several slideshows, but my voice was clear and consistent. Huh. Alright. Let's see if I can't help that from being a slideshow. Chat, I'm gonna go ahead and start another match. Let me know if it's slideshowy, and worst case scenario, I can switch to a Discord call with y'all. Does that sound alright? That's weird that the voice was consistent, but alright. We'll go ahead and start it then. Starting once again, it looks like the Tinkerels are once again in front. Daz taking a huge amount of damage. Looks like the Tinkerels are for now retreating, only for another Tinkerel just laser to go through Daz. Daz taking an immense amount of damage. It looks like Cranked is fighting Munin. That's an unfavorable matchup. And Owlfeathers is on the other side. Daz has taken a large amount of damage, but is still in the fight. Looks like Owlfeathers is fighting Drom, only to switch targets. Drom and Daz duking it out, with Warward Saber coming in from behind. Munin slicing a huge chunk off of Warward Saber. Torpedoes coming. Are they gonna hit? Ooh, they might hit on that rebound. Not quite. But it does look like Warward Saber has been crippled. Already 2 out of 3 ships. It looks like Cranked was taken out off screen by Munin. Warward Saber spiraling and is taken out by Daz. It's up to Drom with 42 seconds left on the clock. Drom trying to fight off Munin. All 3 ships remain on Black Arrow's alliance. Salvo of torpedoes slamming into Drom. And it's finished off by missiles. Alright. Frames are missing. That's very weird. Okay. Anyone have any ideas how to get the frames back? I thought it was cool. Alright. Slideshow. Alright. And I assume the audio is going to be there. Can check one thing. See if it's that. No, it shouldn't be that. The buffering isn't smooth. How do I fix that? Any ideas on how I can fix that then? I'm using my GPU for my encoding. Take a look at my settings and go to stream. Reset quality, yep. So far for the stream, I have that. Replay buffer. I'm gonna go ahead and try that, see if that helps. I turned on a replay buffer. That way it might help a little bit. The audio might be desynced, but it is what it is. I'd rather you guys can see this. Uh, and hmm. Okay, that might also be a part of the problem. Okay, yeah, that's good to know. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out these issues. Sorry this is live for you guys. I was not having this problem earlier, which is unfortunate. I suppose I need to give these out sometime sooner or later. So, I have a few awards to give out. Uh, I'm going to go ahead and just stay on this screen for one moment. Lucy's in the chat, right? Because I need to give out the Style Award to Lucifer for the most pretty shit. The results are back in. And I also need to give Lucifer the Personality Award. You won both. In both cases, Lucifer was able to design a ship that is not only pretty, but apparently is what the people want. And considering you're fourth as a warlord as well, you could take home all three awards. Yeah. One way or another, I'm gonna go ahead and do this. See if that helps any. Alright. Alright. I've... Yeah, no, Sabotage is, I would say, is proud. I would be proud to have this kind of a ship under my name. Alright, I'm gonna try this once again, and if not, I get to go ahead and start closing out a whole bunch of things. I'm gonna run my computer on as low a power as I can, and I might start messing with some other settings. With that, I'm gonna go ahead and advance us to the next match. Another just stream of Tinkrel Fire. It looks like yes, Munin and Plague are. Ooh, a huge torpedo salvo slams into Dram. Another one on its way. It looks like Munin destroyed Cranked and is slowly but surely working its way on Warward Saber. Releasing Munin on this alliance was just terrifying to watch. And a second kill for Munin. All that's left is Dram desperately fighting against Lucy's ship. Lots of projectiles in this arena right now. And Munin distracting, getting it to angle its weak backside, only to be, yeah, perfectly allowing allowing Plague of the Gods to take the kill. That's 2 kills for Black Arrow's Warband, just slaughtering the opposition. Crankt's Warband is out. And all the ships contained therein are now a part of the new warband. Except, if I remember right, yep, Cranked will be executed, leaving Dram and Warward Saber the new additions to Black Arrow's warband. Same issue? Alright. Well, we can try doing that, and we'll try adjusting our settings once again. Alright. Output. Streaming. Okay. Oh, I think I know the problem. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and briefly stop stream because a setting that I tried